Hello. When we were little, we used to play with magnets a lot. And one thing I discovered in our playful interactions with magnets was that when you brought a metal, like a nail, for example, close enough to a magnet for long enough, the magnet rubbed off on that nail and injected some of its magnetic qualities on the nail to a point that even the nail begins to magnet other metals and other nails. And that also takes place in our everyday lives in terms of our relationship with people. The more you relate with people, the more they rub off on you and the more propensity you have to rub off on them. And it is of great concern that a lot of people are on the receiving end of these kinds of interaction. We interact with television, we interact with books, we interact with our phones, we interact with our friends, and many a times we allow ourselves to be on the receiving end of those interactions. And most times we receive negative stuff from them that brings us down to the level of smallness. And I'm speaking to you today on the other side, listening to me, that you must be very watchful and mindful of the people you give yourself to in interacting with them. You must be very careful with the people you relate with and rub minds with. Ensure that there are people who will rub and sharpen you for greatness. Why? Because if you spend time in the environment of greatness, you will become great. But if you spend time in the environment of smallness, rubbing minds with small people with small ways and levels of thinking, even if you were great, you may become small. And that is not the plan of God for your life. And so I just want to encourage you to be mindful and watchful of those who you interact with and rub minds with in the books you read, in the programs you watch, in the seminars and in the activities you attend to, so that the greatness that you have been destined for will manifest in your lifetime. My name is Iredafe Nevesho Owolabi. You can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube at Iredafe Owolabi. And then feel free to share, feel free to make your comments, feel free to ask your questions, and feel free to like. Thank you for listening.